All right, welcome, man. This is SOLMAX Business Opportunity. I'll just walk you through the presentation, and then we'll have room for questions and answers. Okay. The first slide you are seeing here is what we call disruption. Disruption. We are in a season of disruption now, and I call it challenging the unknown. What do you do in the season of disruption, where everything is changing by the day? Prices are changing, companies are changing, the economy is changing, the global world is changing. And the reason they are changing is because of this disruption. Many things have changed. And what is bringing about the disruption is technology. Technology is what is bringing about the disruption. And many people are not even aware that there is disruption happening. Like today, the prices we buy things in Nigeria have changed. Just ordinary Coke, Coca-Cola, or what we call a Pepsi that we buy for 100 Naira today, it is 150. All because of disruption. That's what is happening. Today, the inflation rate is very high. I think it's about 16% and above. That means if you have 200 Naira today, in the next couple of minutes or one day or 1 month, before you know it, that 200 Naira does not work again. The value has decreased. So the disruption is happening in Nigeria and it's happening around the world. Companies are wondering what is happening and what should they do. So, and the disruption came through this COVID. COVID brought this disruption. Already disruption has been happening, but it is not in the alarming state as it is right now. The disruption started, but COVID massively expanded the disruption. So, but the question is, how do you challenge the unknown? Because this disruption is bringing unknown. People are not even sure of what will happen tomorrow. There is so much of discomfort, there's so much of uncertainty, there's so much of unrest. Companies are affected, businesses are affected. So what do you do in the season of disruption? That's why we say, how do you challenge the unknown? Because you don't even know whether the third phase of COVID will come next month. We don't know. But this training is basically how do you prepare your financial life? How do you position yourself so that the system of the world does not take you unaware? And like I said before, the technology is what is bringing about this disruption. Today, if you are in business, you are not leveraging on technology, you will not go far. Most of the people that had a lot of money, even in COVID season, are people that worked with technology, that people that leverage on the technology, that leverage on the internet. So the internet trend is what you must understand. The trend is changing. People are making money even in these changes in trend. But most people are becoming poor as this trend is happening. Just like those days when the typewriter was happening, they told the people that were doing typewriter that start learning computer, and they were thinking they were joking. And all of a sudden, the computer age came in, and the people that were doing typewriter and they didn't upgrade their skill, they went out of market. Some of them went back to the village. Why? Because there was a change that was happening. There was a disruption that came into the system then, and it changed things. And technology brought about that disruption. Again, the same disruption is happening again, brought about by technology. So if we are going to be positioning ourselves to succeed in this disruption season, that means we must understand the technology trends. I have stated also why people are poor financially. Now, there are reasons for financial poverty. One of the reasons for financial poverty is not being prepared or positioned to maximize problem-solving business opportunities. This disruption has brought about problem-solving business opportunity. Today, people that are into e-commerce, people that are into fintech, people that are into artificial intelligence, they are doing well. People that took their business online, they are doing well. Why? Because problem-solving business opportunity came up, and they leveraged on the internet, and they begin to make money. So one of the reasons why people will be poor financially is because of they are not positioned to maximize problem-solving business opportunities. And the business I want to bring to us today is a business that is problem-solving business, you know, because I tell people in my consulting work, I tell people there are 3 stages of this, our system when it comes to business. There are 3 stages. 1, you must understand the customer. And 2, you must have a product. And not just a product, a problem-solving business product, a problem-solving product. And number 1, you must have customers. Number 2, you must have product. And number 3, you must have opportunities. You see this cycle. customers, product, opportunities. That's the circle. If you understand this circle, that is, you must have a problem-solving product, you must have customers, you must have opportunities. Because many people might have good product, but they don't have opportunity to sell to customers. Some people might have a lot of people, a lot of customers, a lot of contacts in their phone, but they don't have problem-solving products, so they will not sell anything. Money will not come. Some people might have opportunities, but they don't have even a good product. None of them don't even have customers. So it's a challenge for them. So, but you must have these three way to scale when it comes to internet business and when it comes to business in this disruption season. So the next reason why people are poor financially is because they lack the understanding of the law of compensation and the law of income. The law of compensation states that you are paying the reputation to three things. Number one, the need for what you do. Number two, the ability to do it. And number three, the difficulty for you to be replaced. People don't pay you because of how long you brought the goods to the market. People pay you because of the quality and the neededness of the goods at that time. And so if you are going to be free financially, if you're going to gain financial freedom, then you must understand the law of compensation, the law of income. It's not how long it took you to prepare the product. Is the product needed in the market? Is it a hot product? Is it a hot niche? Is it a problem-solving product? Is this something that will change the people's life? Something that will affect the economy? Is this something that will affect the community where you are? Is it a problem-solving business that people are having pain in, so that they can receive the solution that you have in this product or service? Okay, the third reason why people are poor financially is because they lack strategic skill. I tell people, if you want to be an entrepreneur, the first skill you must have is the skill of selling. I don't care what you studied in school. I don't care what you know today. If you don't have the skill of selling, then you cannot go far, because business is selling. You might not have everything in life, but if you know how to sell, very soon, probably have many things in your life. The fourth reason why people poor financially is because they lack a sense of purpose. When your life is not purposeful, then there will be a short, too much of distance when it comes to finance. And I've discovered that when target is defined, now listen, please pay attention to this, my statement. When target is defined, direction is actualized. I say it again. When target is defined, direction is actualized, and money will be realized. I say it again. When target is defined, direction is actualized, and money will be realized. You see these three things. When a man defines the target, then before you know it, direction will come. Meaning, when you find your purpose, you will have direction, and when you have direction, money will flow in that direction. The fifth reason why people are poor financially is no network. They don't have a network. They don't have a healthy network. You see people, they say, oh, I don't like referring people to business, or I don't like telling people about business, I don't like referring people to business. Check those people out. They don't understand, and they won't go far. Business is people. And one of the ways to rise faster is to connect with people. Business is about having contacts. Inside your phone, you have more than 200 contacts. So in case inside those 200 contacts, 200 of them can be giving you 1,000 naira every day. What kind of business, what kind of solution can you give to those 200 contacts in your phone that they can be paying you 1,000 every day? You get my point now? Or let's even break it down. What kind of solution can you give your 200 contacts in your phone right now that will be giving 500 naira every day? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. So that's the reason why, probably the 5 reasons why people are financially poor. There's a big difference between poor and rich. What is the difference between the poor and the rich? Information. Not just information that is applied within the context of 95% discipline and 5% motivation. I say it again, information that is applied within the context of 95% discipline and 5% motivation. Rich people don't need too much of motivation. They just need 5%. What they need is discipline. So how do the rich differ from the poor? They are disciplined. When they have an information, the discipline to get the nitty-gritty, to get the solution, to get the oil, the fruits, what the information can bring out for them, they go all out. They move beyond their comfort zone. That's why you see people, the rich get richer. Why? Then people don't think the rich get richer because of they play around. No, the rich get richer because they discipline themselves 95% of it. I discovered in the world today that 95% of the wealth of the world belongs to 5% of people of the world. And what do? They are rich people. They discipline themselves 95% of it. So the difference between the poor and the rich is information, but that information is applied within the context of 95% discipline and 5% motivation. You just need 5% motivation. If you can understand that discipline is the hallmark of a great soldier, then all you need is 5%, and 5% motivation, you can get it anywhere. So at this point, it's not enough to have motivational speaker all around you. It's enough to have inspirational speaker, an empowerment speaker that will bring about, that will put you through a lineup of discipline and curriculum. They have coaches, because one of the things coaches do for you, they put you in the process of discipline so that you can bring out the best of you. This is the world that we have today. Many people are so unemployed. And when you are an employee, they control your time. They control your time. And once they control your time, a lot of things will not be in order. Because time is the greatest, what we call ingredient for success. The rich don't play with time, they buy time. That's why they tell them money is time. Time is money. An average employee is time is controlled. An average employee time is controlled. You can see on the screen. So what do? How do an average employee move from here to the next stage? Just like Kiyosaki said, there are 4 stages in the quadrant. He said employee, business owner, self-employed, and investor. It's okay to start as an employee, but you need to move into a self-employed, where you manage your own business yourself, where you are just like one or two persons. But after you move to self-employed, you need to move to business owner. The business owner, you work with people. You don't work alone. You don't work alone. You work with people. Number of people begin to come around your life. You partner with people. You collaborate with people. At that point, you're a business owner. But it's not enough to be a business owner. It's enough to be an investor. And guess what? The business opportunity we are presenting to you today, the business opportunity we are presenting to you today is a business of investor. The business of investment. That's why it's so important to understand that if you are going to go far in life, then you must move just beyond employee, self-employed, business owner, and become an investor. At the point of investor, money works for you. But as a self-employed, you own a job. It's okay. As an employee, you just have a job. As a business owner, you own a system and people work for you. But as an investor, money begins to work for you. And that's the stage, I believe, where God wants us to get to, where money will begin to work for us, where we can now devote our time for the kingdom of God. And I trust God that by this business opportunity, our life will not remain the same. What are your dreams? Every of us, we have dreams. I have dreams, you have dreams. What do you believe? Where do you want to go to in life? What's your target? How much money do you want? How many houses do you want? What is the impact you want to create in life? I tell people in life, one of the decisions that would decide a man's destiny is knowing what will happen after he leaves this world. What is the story about it will be about his life? What will be the story about his life when he leaves this world? So it's very important when we put our dreams together. One day we are going to leave this world, but our dreams will outlive us. And what is a dream? A dream is what keeps you awake in the nights. A dream is what puts the fire in you. Naturally speaking, you don't want to do something, you want to relax in your comfort zone, but a dream will put fire on you. You will move. And the God said to Abraham, look from where you are. As far as you can see, I will give to you. And Abraham looked from where he are. He didn't look at where he was. He looked from. That means Abraham saw beyond himself and he moved beyond himself. That's the dream. But after dreaming, you need an opportunity. You need an opportunity. That's why the Bible said the race is not to the swift, neither the battle to the strong, but time and chance happened to them all. What does it mean? Opportunity. Opportunity happened to them all. Every man, every day always have an opportunity. But the question is, what do we do with an opportunity? And today I'm going to present to you another great opportunity that will change your life forever, that will change the life of people around your life. And that opportunity is the SOLMAX business opportunity. I present to you SOLMAX Group. I present to you SOLMAX. Maximize your potential. Now let's talk briefly about the SOLMAX business opportunity. Our mission in SOLMAX is for you to maximize your opportunity, your potential. That's our mission in SOLMAX. Because we understand that life is predictable. Life is predictable. If you follow the seeds you sow today, you will know the fruit you will eat tomorrow. That's what I tell people. How do you know the fruit you will eat tomorrow? Look at the seeds you are sowing today. A poor man tomorrow will be sowing a poor seed today. A rich man tomorrow will be sowing rich seed today. Biblical. So why is the mission of SOLMAX to maximize your potential? Very important. SOLMAX knows that if you're going to succeed and go far in life, you must maximize your potential. Every man is born with a dimension of potential. It's biblical also. What is the potential in man? The potential is the energy, the power, the gift, and the talents. Everything God deposited in man that is not yet seen by the man, that is not yet touched by the man, that is yet to be untapped, that is not yet used. That is the potential in man. Potential is the best of you. Now, and SOLMAX want to make sure that you bring out the best you can be in life. That's maximizing your potential. And it's so important. It's so important. Because if we are going to go far in life, then maximizing your potential is so important. Why is SOLMAX so particular about maximizing your potential? What does it mean to maximize your potential? One is to be the best you can be. To be the best you can be. Let you understand that this is not all you are. This is not all we are today. There is much of what we can be. And God is even telling us every day by day. The reason why we relate with God every day is because God wants to show us more of ourselves. And when you begin to pursue and discover yourself, there will not be room for imitation. There will not be room for jealousy. There will not be room for trying to be like others. Because when you try to be like others, you will lose your color. I tell people in life, when you try to be like others, you will lose your color. And when you lose your color, you lose your calling. So maximizing your potential is to be the best of yourself, challenging yourself, bringing out the best in you. You can do more. What does it mean to maximize your potential? It means to do more in less time and achieve better results. I say it again. SOLMAX means maximize your potential. And what does that mean? It means to do more in less time and you achieving better results. What does it mean also to maximize your potential? Is to release and uncover the possibilities you have in your inside so that you can perform to maximum capacity and become of all God has designed you to become. I say it again. To maximize your potential is to release and uncover the possibilities you have in your inside to perform to maximum capacity and to become all God has designed you to be. That's what it means to maximize your potential. And that's SOLMAX ultimate goal for you. All right, let's talk about the business, the company. As a consultant, I don't play with the management system of every company. SOLMAX Group has a very strong management system. Now, if you look at my screen, you will see that SOLMAX Group have their headquarters in London, strategically in London. The system, the headquarters of this company is in London, and they are operating in 175 countries today in the world. Powerful country, powerful company. They are not just in London, they are around the world. Now, guess what? They run a debt-free system. SOLMAX is not a company where you now go and they are trying to collect money from investors and go and pay their debt. No, they are privately owned and they are debt-free. And me as a consultant, I look at that very strategically. Their debt to equity ratio is very low, very minimal. That is to say that they are not owing anybody anywhere, any government anywhere. Every money the investor brings in is the same money they use as equity to do the business and pay the investor return on investment. SOLMAX has been educating people in 30 languages. And since 2017, they have been operating. Since 2017. This year, we're making their 4th year. Very powerful. They are doing business and they have been faithful. And me as a consultant, there are 3 things I look for. One, I look for growth potential. What is the growth potential of SOLMAX? I discovered that they have strong growth potential. Since I joined this business last year, I've seen their growth potential increasing by the day. And I'm so sure and so strong in my heart that in the next couple of years, these companies will raise billionaires in dollar. I know what I'm saying, because of the way the growth potential is going. The next thing I see as a consultant, which I researched about this company, the sustainability. Their system has strong sustainability growth, sustainability. That means to say that it is not a business that will die up tomorrow. No, it's a business that you pass on to your children. And the next thing I see is profitability. They are generous in sharing the profits. They share profit with their own. They share profit with their investors. They don't play with that. They are very generous. So a lot of profitability from this business. Look at the corporate team. Now, a lot of people work in SOLMAX, but the key people behind the system, the key brain, you know, in every system, there are the brain. These are the 2 young men. And these guys are not young, they're elderly people, big people. Serge is a multi-dimensional man. And I followed his profile over the when I joined this business, and I saw that this man has a lot of expertise and experience when it comes to business of this kind. They have worked for multiple companies, and they came together to build. And so they are bringing their expertise. So they are not starters. These are wall shakers. They are interrupting the status quo. That's why from the beginning of this presentation, I said it's disruption, challenging the unknown. Okay, Abdul Rahman is a very great man. We've been speaking on Zoom. We've been talking. Great man. He's a founder of many multiple businesses. He's a certified accountant with over 15 years, more than 15 years expertise. He has strong passion for fintech, software development, and blockchain. He's an expert. So the management, the corporate team are experts. They are not starters. They are not trying to look for what will work. They are tested and trusted. So whatever they give to us is authentic. Because as a consultant, I have followed their profile and I've seen that, wow, these are not small people. They are people that can deliver something valuable to the world. And that's what they are doing right now with the SOLMAX business opportunity. Let's look at the ecosystem. What I mean by ecosystem is every business that SOLMAX does is within this ecosystem. They don't do anything outside of here. So they are into blockchain, they are into fintech, financial technology, they are into e-commerce, they are into SaaS, software development, they are into artificial intelligence, they are into transportation, they are into energy. These are their ecosystem. All the businesses they do is within this ecosystem. Now they have internal projects. Now these internal projects are projects that are developed by them. We have BizPad. BizPad is a cloud-based accounting software, a compliance tool for professional accountants, a comprehensive automation for customer profiling. Very powerful. It's just like having Microsoft and Suits. That's how BizPad works. We also have crypto exchange. We also have Alacrity network. We also have i100. i100 is where you can list any property in the world and they sell for you and you get paid. So you are not looking for customers. If you want to sell property here, they will give you customer. Igniter200 is another powerful one that is changing the world today. These are the companies that are owned by them 100%. Now, SOLMAX also have external projects. These are project companies that they share equity with them. That is, they fund the development of these companies that you're seeing on the screen, and they share equity with them. So when we invest into them, they use this money to build companies. You can see Pioneer. Pioneer is a global company. You can see eToro. eToro is a forex exchange platform, one of the best in the world. You can go to Google and search eToro. You will see the testimony about it. So you will see Polisolar. Polisolar is something else. These companies are all existing. You can browse it. You see their offices in different parts of the world and their sites. They're all working. And we call them the external project of SOLMAX. We also have others here, Ghana, Image, Sun, Avatar, and Harvester. These companies you are seeing on the screens with these logos you are seeing, they are all companies that are doing well in the world under the umbrella of SOLMAX. So the company you are working with is multi-dimensional. This is not a one-man business. The business is a global business cut across several industries, connected to many companies. Somebody was asking, what are you tomorrow they fizzle? Like, no. 100+ company cannot fizzle out one day. No matter the strength of COVID tomorrow, it can't bury 100 companies at the same time. It's not possible. That means the world has come to an end. That's only when the world comes to an end. But you know that the world is not coming to an end yet. If Jesus tarry, we are still here doing business, working out and fulfilling our destiny and running the kingdom work. Okay, so in summary, SOLMAX is into two business. One, smart education, two, loyalty token, which is called the SMG token. These are the two businesses SOLMAX is into: smart education, loyalty token, which is called the SMG token. Now, it has been seen that if a man will go far, then he needs to check his education. And when we talk about education, we're not talking about those classroom things we do in schools today. We're talking about financial education. There are foundation. But when a man grows beyond the foundation, then he needs to enter another level of education, which is beyond the formal, which is the informal, which is financial education. So the SMG Academy is an online educational platform designed to help you learn about some of the biggest industries in the world. SMG Academy has over 300 courses in 30 different languages, and more courses are being added on a monthly basis. Now, the SMG courses are accredited by the London Society. Solicitors, Regulators Authority, ROSPA. Now, all these accredited institutes are people that backed up the SMG Academy. If you go online and search for CPD, Certified Service, you will be amazed what that platform is. You don't play with them. For them to certify your educational system, that means you are doing something serious. So you could go search and see all of them. British Institute of Learning and Development. This is something very strong in London. They don't play with that. When it comes to educational stuff, you don't play with those people. So after completing a course from SMG Academy, you will receive accredited certificates, which can be used for future business references or resume. Courses ranges from fintech, artificial intelligence, data, financial market, crypto trading, in forex trading, e-commerce, and a lot of courses you can study. Law, you can also study financial law there. And you know, if you go abroad to go study these courses, you will spend a lot of money. But when you come to SOLMAX, these things are chicken change, it's just free for you. They just give you academic credits. So somebody with as low as 12,500 can study international course and come out a graduate. That's amazing. Okay, so that is the smart education managed by the SMG Academy. Now let's move on. Let's talk about the other business they do, which is the smart, which is the SMG token. The SMG token today, we call it the Imagine Bitcoin. I tell people, if you missed Bitcoin 10 years ago, don't miss the SMG token. Don't miss SOLMAX token. Don't miss this token. We call it utility token. And currently it's trading in Alexa, and it's competing with USDT. Their target is to make sure the SMG token becomes $1. And if it becomes $1, everybody in SOLMAX business is a millionaire. Okay. SOLMAX SMG token is the next Bitcoin. You know Bitcoin today. Many of us didn't get Bitcoin. 10 years ago, they told you about Bitcoin, but you didn't believe. Today, one Bitcoin is about 22 million naira. One Bitcoin. So if you had 20 of it 10 years ago, you are multi-billionaire today. But guess what? If you missed Bitcoin 10 years ago, this is another Imagine Bitcoin, which is called this SMG token. It's called the SMG utility token. You can buy with it anywhere in the world. You can trade with it anywhere in the world. It's already listed in 2 or 3 platforms, and as the community grows, then we begin to use our token. That's why we position people. And this is exactly how Bitcoin started. Today, we are seeing another Bitcoin in our very before. So let me talk about the SMG token properly. Let me talk about the SMG token. Actually, another name for the SMG token is called i200, utility token. You can call it utility token. So let's talk about it. Right now, SOLMAX is doing a promotional offer. That is to say that when you become a member, you enjoy a promotion, a bonus of 175% loyalty points. Now, that is to say, any package any membership package you come in with, they will times it by 175%. That will give you the number of loyalty tokens. Now, SOLMAX Group introduces a new loyalty program with which it rewards its members for their loyalty. With every purchase on our platform, members receive loyalty points. This loyalty point can be used for purchase on our platform. In the future, loyalty point can be converted into SMG token for future usage. Now, today we have millions of i200. Remember, I told you i200 is loyalty token, is the SMG token. Today we have millions of i200 available through SOLMAX Group. Presently, right now, the price is $0.01, and the projected price is $1. So, Igniter200, which is called i200, is expected to go live. i200 are backed up by Igniter200 project. Projected price is expected to reach more than its minimum target. So, what we advise people today is to become members now. Members also receive promotional i200, which entails the member to profit in all Igniter200 projects. Powerful. Let me move. Okay, let me even go back. Let me go back. This is so important because there was when Bitcoin started 10 years ago, it was not up to $1. It was just 0.000000 something. They told me 10 years ago, when Bitcoin of 65,000, I knew it, but I didn't believe it. That is why awareness is so important. Awareness is the foundation for freedom. When it became 250,000, they told me about Bitcoin. I didn't believe. But today, Bitcoin is 22 million naira for one. And many people cannot afford it again. But guess what? i200 SMG token is what you can dive in and collect mass of it. The day i200 utility token becomes $1, the least person in the system is a millionaire. Please, if you miss Bitcoin, don't miss SMG token. Okay, so let's talk about the package. What are the packages? How do you become a member? Very simple. We have about a couple of packages, starting from Smart, Rocky, Basic, Starter, Executive, Premium, Professional, Elite. Okay, let me break it down. The packages starts from what? Smart. These are the packages you become member. They call it membership packages. How do you invest? What are the packages you can invest in so that you can get started? The first package is Smart. Smart is $25, and $25 is in Naira is 12,500 Naira, because $1 to Naira is 500 in SOLMAX. And once you are given the package, you will be given 5 credit units to study any of the courses listed on the academy. The number 2 package is Rocky. Rocky is $50, and that is 25,000 Naira. And you'll be given 10 academic credits to study any international course listed on the i200 academy. The next package is Basic. Basic is $100, and $100 is 50K. And you will be given 20 academic credits to study any of the courses listed on the academy. The next package is Starter. Starter is $250, and $250 is 125,000, and you'll be given 50 academic credits. The next package is Executive package. And what I advise people is to start with Starter, either Starter, Executive, Premium, Professional, or Elite. But if you don't have all those amounts, you could start from anywhere you are. Executive package, $500. $500 is 250,000. The next one is Premium. Premium is $1,000. And $1,000 is 500,000. And 500,000 will give you 200 academic credits to study any international course listed on the academy. The next package is Professional. Professional is $2,500, and $2,500 is about 1.3 million, about 1.3 million. And it will give you 500 academic credit. Powerful. The last package, the highest package, is Elite package, which is $5,000, and that is 2.5 million. And you'll be given 1,000 credit units to study any international courses listed on the academy. Okay, those are the packages. So in summary, you find out that SOLMAX gives you 3 benefits. 3 benefits. Number 1 benefit SOLMAX will give you is academic packages. Academic package to study any course listed on the academy. Number 2 benefit, you will be given loyalty token, which is called the SMG tokens, which is currently 0.01 and is going to hit $1 very soon. And when it hits $1, you know what that means. The number 3 benefits is for every package you invest in, you'll be having 1% daily for 175 days. I say it again, 1% return on investment for 175 days. That's what you'll be getting. That's what you'll be getting. 175 days, you'll be getting 1% daily for 175 days. Powerful. So these are the 3 benefits you have in SOLMAX. Academic credits to study academic courses, international courses. 2, SMG token that will make you millionaire in near couple of months ahead. 3, you will be giving 1% daily for 175 days of your investment. That means your capital will be working for you. That is for an investment. So as an investor, these are the things you enjoy. But let me share with you another side to make money with SMG, with SOLMAX. And that side actually is optional. Not everybody might need it. It's optional. Not everybody might need it. Not everybody might need it. And what is this side? Let's talk about the referral side. We call it the SMG group, the SMG compensation plan, SOLMAX group compensation plan. That is, if you want to enjoy an extra money outside of your daily money that is coming for you or your loyalty token, you want to enjoy extra money, then tell people about the business. And what does that mean? It means that you become an independent marketing partner, which you call IMP. And as an independent marketing partner, you make money in 4 different levels. 1, you have direct bonus. 2, you have team bonus. 3, you have matching bonus. And 4, you have ranks and rewards. That's called leadership bonus. And becoming an SMG IMP gives you the opportunity to make an additional income by simply sharing the SOLMAX academic courses and business opportunities with other people. Every IMP will receive their own personal online virtual business office to operate their business globally. Wow, that's massive. If you look at the picture on the screen, I want to sit like that man. We have come to a point in life whereby you will make money work for you. You don't need to walk around for looking for money. Let money be working for you, and that's the business of SOLMAX. I tell people in life, a time comes where you have worked for money. A time comes when you need money to work for you. And guess what? That is the opportunity I'm presenting to us today so that you can make money work for us. Okay, so how does it work? If you refer somebody right now, SOLMAX says they will give you 10% of that referral. No matter the packaging it does, they will give you 10% of that money, 10%. For example, you refer somebody that does $1,000, which is 500,000. They will give you 10% of 500,000. And you know what is 10% of 500,000? 50K will land in your account straight. Okay. So that's the benefits. Direct bonus. You have 10% of whatever the person you refer, invest 10% of it. That's what we call direct bonus. Okay. We also have team bonus. How does team bonus work? Because this system works on a binary system. That is one person at your left, one person at your right. What it means is that, for example, you refer somebody that invest $100 or let's say $1,000, which is 500K. And in your right, you refer another person that brings $5,000, which is 2.5 million. SOLMAX said they will give you 10% of the weaker leg. And what is the weaker leg between $1,000 and $5,000? The weaker leg is $1,000. So SOLMAX said they will give you 10% of the weaker leg, which is $1,000. So, and another 10% of $1,000 is what's it called? 50,000 naira. Credited to you again. Is that not a great business to do? A lot of people are becoming millionaires just by this system. Some of them are not even touching their daily returns. Some of them are just enjoying the returns from the networking side. Okay. The next one is what we call the matching bonus. What is the matching bonus? You earn to 4 levels, that is 4 generations. How does that work? SOLMAX says, for you to enjoy matching bonus, you must be a starter package. That means you must invest in starter package. What is starter package? $250. What is $250? 125,000 naira. You must start with that one so that you can start enjoying matching bonus. And the requirement is that once you register with starter, then you must refer at least 2 persons, either on your left or on your right, that does starter or above starter. Then you begin to enjoy these bonuses that are shown on the screen. For example, you do starter package and you register 2 starter packages, look at what you'll be getting, 1% of their earnings, 1% of their earnings. If you do premium, look at what you get. If you do professional, these are what you get. A lot of money. In fact, a lot of people are making money in this matching bonus. And that's where the secret money is, if you understand networking. Okay. So you just need 2 direct sponsored with 250 package, which is starter. The next day earnings, which is the 4th one, is called leadership ranks. You will be promoted. And when you are promoted, you'll be given Rolex watch, Mercedes car, Maserati car, Bentley, Rolex, Rolls Royce. I mean, a lot of benefits. So, and by the grace of God today, one of the benefits of leadership ranking is the SMG Cruise 2022. I tell you the truth, by the grace of God, I have qualified for this cruise. My people, a lot of my people have also qualified for this cruise. So we are going. Even my wife too qualified for this cruise. So we are all going to Dubai to enjoy the cruise. I've been hearing about Titanic ship those days. We watched the movie. But this time around, we want to go and enjoy it and see how it is. Not just enjoying it, we want to connect with global people. We want to connect with CEOs. We want to connect with great businessmen across the world. want to connect with entrepreneurs across the world, want to exchange ideas. So that when I return back to Nigeria, I'm not thinking like Nigeria, I'm thinking like a global man. So that's the concept. And by the grace of God, I've qualified, my people have qualified. You too can qualify. If you just follow the strategy I'm going to be giving to you, you see yourself. It's not about traveling, that is the issue. It's not about traveling. Traveling is the cheapest thing, but it's about the connection. It's about connecting and partnering with people. You know what it means to partner with people. Just go there and God does help you. Connect with one great person and you're good to go. The exposure is so important. And I tell people in life, you want to go far, you need exposure, you need education. So we are going there for exposure and also to be educated more with people, with global people that are doing well in their various industries. Okay, so this is the benefit you have in leadership rank to qualify for the cruise. So I will come to an end right now because I know you have questions. I know you have questions you want to ask me. I'm here ready to answer all your questions. Thank you so much. So thank you very much for your interest and attention. And I'm ready to get started with you in SOLMAX because SOLMAX has been blessing me and it will bless you. So all you need to do, let's get started. You can click the link. I've dropped the link on the chat box, or you can send your number and I'll start connecting with you and getting you started immediately. Thank you so much. So I'm ready to answer the questions that you have. Thank you so much. Hello, ma. Hello. Hello.